Jungle.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, friends. Welcome back to Football Gupshup FM24 Everton series, and this is our fourth episode. So, just before we begin this episode, please do subscribe to the channel, give a like as well, and please press the bell button icon so you can receive the notifications. So, let's begin today's episode. As you can see in front of your screens, right now, in terms of we are on 14th of July, we have made lots of transfers, guys. We are kind of building our squad, and it's coming to fruition. But before we have a look at our squad, before we look at the transfers that we made, and as well as some of the transfers which are pending, we'll have a look at one of the major signings that we have done, and it's none other than our main guy called Almada. We have signed him from Atlanta's United, and it's done. We have got our camp number 10, which we were desperately looking for. We had nobody in the team who could play in that role, and we found Thiago Almada. I mean, look at him. He's an excellent player. 4.88 million. Not too bad. I mean, we were looking at Dybala as well, but he was a little bit costly. So we're going to have a look at the stats. And as you can see, acceleration 15, agility 15, balance 15, jumping reach, not that much pace 13. And then he's 5'7". Looking at his dribbling 16, first touch 15, free kick taking is 16. So we've got a player who can take free kicks as well. Passing is 16, technique is 16. Look at something else which is very good for me, which is his vision 15, work rate 14 as well, flair is 16. I think we got a really good player in our hands. He can play on the right wing as well as on the left wing. He can play up front, but I think his main is number 10 role, and I can't wait for him to start for us and make this a move. I know that Everton in the past signed James Rodriguez. They've signed the likes of those number 10 who were names, but I think Almada, being 22 years of age, if he really does good for Everton, we could sell him on a profit a little bit later. Maybe a big club comes in for him, such as Barcelona, maybe Real Madrid. And we got a player on our hands, and I think 22 years of age, plenty of future ahead. So hopefully it'll be a very good signing for Everton. Now we're going to go and see and have a look at the signings that we made. And let me look at the transfers. So let's have a look at transfer history. So we've spent around 170 million. Remember, we raised some cash as well. We sold Idris Guai, we sold Dele Ali, we sold Andre Gomez, and then we also sold Michael Keane. Lots of Saudi Arabian clubs, they've got the money, they've got the cash, and that's what they've been doing, coming in and raiding the English Premier League, especially getting the likes of Dele Ali. I mean, I was so happy when we got rid of him. Anyway, looking at more transfers, we will see what can be raised more. There are two more players which I'm looking to get in time so that we can sell two other players who are right now currently in our squad. I'll go with that in a second, but let's have a look at our team right now and see how does our team look. So up front, it's Calvert Lewin. Barco is playing on the left wing. He can play on the left back position as well. Almada will be playing in that number 10 role. McNeil playing on the right wing. Now, everybody would be asking me, where is Harrison and Danjuma? They are in the substitute bench. Now, I was thinking about Harrison as well as Danjuma. They've been scoring goals in friendly. Now, Danjuma, I do know that it's going to cost me a lot of money. He's basically right now currently at 50 to 60 million, which is a lot of money for Everton to pay. And I think even though Everton do good this season, will they have enough cash to make this deal happen? We'll see at the end of the season. We'll have a look at the end of the season, and then we'll make a decision that if we want to get him, because I mean, looking at his wages, 3.06 million per annum, that's such a good wage. But I do not know, when we sign him on permanent deal, maybe the agent would ask for around 8 to 10 million. That'll be a little bit too much. So for that reason, only I signed some wingers. In case if you're not able to sign Danjuma on permanent deal, we do have a replacement, and we'll give them equal number of game times as well. That's why I put Danjuma on the bench. Now imagine if Everton come up against Manchester City or Liverpool, where then I think that Juma would definitely be our first pick rather than our young Wonderkid. So I think that Juma is the one who will get those kind of games so that we don't basically lose big to the likes of Liverpool or Manchester City or Arsenal. So I think having the Juma in that category is a good thing for the team. But anyway, this is how it looks. Barco on the left, McNeil on the right. Then looking in the middle, we've got Archie Gray, who's playing in that central midfield position. He's got Anana alongside him. And then Patterson at right back position, Tarkowski, Godfrey, Mikalenko, and Pickford in goal. Now we signed David De Gea, and I'm thinking that we will give some game time to David De Gea as well as Pickford. They will both play, and we will keep on changing them from time to time. But looking at current team, I think we've got a pretty good, strong 11 right now. And let's have a look at our substitute bench. David De Gea is our second goalkeeper. Then we got Ashley Young, and that is a player I will be looking. If we are able to get two more players, then I might sell Ashley Young as well because he's what I think 38 years of age. That's a lot of age, and hopefully we are able to sell him, raise some little bit more cash. Because remember, we need to sign those wonder kids as well, who are around 17 years of age, 16 years of age, and it's better to get them rather than having a 38-year-old player who will give you just one good season. So we might sell Ashley Young. Then looking at Jordan Hato, we have signed him as well. I mean, what a player we have signed from Ajax. He's going to be a one promising centre back, and I really like him. And I can't wait for him to play for Everton. 17 years of age, quite young, plenty of good years ahead. Imagine if he does good for Everton, what we can do is that we can sell him on profit, and that would give a good financial uh, kind of situation for Everton, where they were penalized, they were deducted points. So I'm hoping that Everton do good in those regard as well. Now coming back to another player which we have signed is Diakite. We were in for him and we were able to sign him, and I think he's going to be really one of those good players. He's on vacation, so we're waiting for him to come back, and I think he's an excellent addition to Everton. Now going forward, we've got Osho as well, signed from Luton Town, and we're able to get him. Such a quality player. I think we can improve him. So let's see if we'll end up doing good for Everton. Then we've also got basically another player called Doughty from Luton Town as well. I mean, he's such a good player in real life. I really love him. I hope that he'll get a big move to one of the bigger clubs. But I really do really appreciate the way he does things. He's such a good player. He can play in the left back position. He can play on the left wing. He is so talented, and I think we've got a player on our hands, and he looks like an Everton player as well. So a pretty good addition. Then we got Rooney Barty, who is really good in this game, and we have put him on that right wing. Hopefully he gets better in the season, and then we'll get to see him fulfilling his potential at Everton. Then going forward, we got Jack Harrison. This is a player which I really like, and I hope I do get him signed up for Everton at the end of the season. He is between 17 million to 25 million, 2.59 million per annum. I think that's such a good player, and hopefully you'll be able to get him from Leeds United on a little bit less money. So we will try to do that. He is so good in that number 10 role. He's been putting goals in. I think he's very talented. Looking at his stats, 14 acceleration, 12 agility, and pace is 15, stamina is 17, vision is 12, work rate is 15, technique is 13, first touch is 17. I think we really got a good player on our hands, and I hope that in the end we do end up signing him, Jack Harrison. Anyway, now going forward, we can see that we have got Seamus Coleman. I'm looking to sell him as well. Now, why am I looking to sell him? He's 34 years of age. I know he's the captain of the team, but I don't think so. He has much to offer. His contract is going to run out as well. It's better to sell him and get some little bit of cash, and then we can put that in transfer kitty, and then we'll go out and look for the younger players. Now, the players that I'm looking to replace Coleman and Ashley Young, the transfers, the bids have been accepted. We're just waiting for them to be over. Let me show you who those players are. And as you can see in front of you, James Justin from Leicester City and Pablo Maffeo from Mallorca. We are looking to sign these two players. The reason I'm signing both of them is due to the fact that Pablo Maffeo is going to play in that right back position. He will basically be playing instead of Patterson, and both of them will kind of swap for that position. Whereas for James Justin, he can play as a left back as well. So that is what I'm looking at, and hopefully that'll be the case. Anyway, now looking at uh, our schedule right over here, we can see that we are going to be coming up against Wycombe and then Bradford City. We have around one, two, three, four friendlies, and then our season starts with Brighton. So we're going to go ahead and give these players some game time. And in the meanwhile, if we end up signing more players, that'll be good. So let's go forward and see Al Shabab identify Adams as target. I mean, this is really interesting, having to see that these Saudi Arabian clubs are coming in for these players, uh, and they've signed so many of our players as well, and we're signing other players. It's quite of interesting thing that Saudi Arabian league is going to be a different type of league. Maybe in 2 or 3 years' time, we'll see many familiar faces that we know will be playing in that league, and it's quite interesting. I mean, look at this squad, and they've got some players who are quite familiar, like as Carrasco, who's basically 29 years of age, such a young age, and he is playing for Al Shabab. I mean, how much is his contract? 13.88 million per annum. That's a lot of money for Saudi Arabian club. And Carlos Jr., 27 years of age, 3.36 million. So anyway, it is basically Al Shabab are identifying Adams in place of Southampton, and they will go. There is another news which is quite interesting. MUFC Manchester United are looking to add more height to their attack and are considering a move with worth some 33 million for the 30-year-old FC Porto striker Mehdi Taremi. So that is something. And FC Bayern have signed Ka, so this is looking quite interesting. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go forward. We're going to give some follow to some of these players over here. And let's go forward and see. Bournemouth attracting interest. I'm going to take over rumor. So Bournemouth are going to be taken over. And Sane, there is some news of Sane. Sane has signed a new contract, so plenty of news over there as well. So we're going to continue this, and we're going to see anything else. Loan offer for Niago, we're going to accept this. We're going to send him out on loan. And making Belcafe another loan deal. Is that loan deal? Or is it transfer offer? That is a transfer offer. Let me have a look who this player is. Cafe, is he good? He's a young prospect. Should we sell him? I mean, he has some good stats over there. How about we're gonna sell him on loan and see if they're willing to do that. And we're gonna ask you for some fee as well. So how about 1K monthly fee? How about 2.5 and 1K as unused. Agreed playing time. Regular starter. And test terms. They've cancelled it. They don't want to do that. Anyway, we're gonna press ahead and see what will happen. So the friendly is coming up. We're gonna continue and see if we can get to that friendly. So West Ham are also making some transfers as well. Manchester City are apparently signing Angel Correa. So that is something that Manchester City are signing away from Atletico Madrid. So that is some news. Anyway, we're going to go forward. Let's see what will happen here. We signed Adam Morton as well. I mean, some of our players are on vacation. At the end of the transfer window, we're going to do a summary. The players that we got, how will our squad look? Adam Morton, he was injured. Anyway, he's coming back. Ernest Muama, who plays for Lyon, and his potential ability is quite good. So, early signs of a very good signing for the future. Should we get him? Like, I mean, how much would he cost us? 18 to 23 million. Now, this is the thing which I'm concerned about. I am looking for a winger, and I'm not still decided between Bakayoko as well as Guama. So, guys, in the comment section, please do let me know who should I go for. Should I go for Ernst Nuama or should I go for this guy, Bakayoko, who plays for PSV? Uh, can you let me know who should I go for? Should I go for him or should I go for Nuama? Because if I make a comparison with Nuama over here, and let me get some comparison over here. Right. In terms of pros, exempt from registration, decent fit, versatility, free kick taking, speed, adaptability, balance. Cons, competitive streak, teamwork, intelligence, determination. And in terms of Nuama, he's coming out on top of Bakayoko and in front of Jack Harrison and Nonto as well. Let me have a look at attributes, and you can see that Bakayoko is ahead in this section where it basically mentions that he is good in free kick taking, he's good in long throws, he's good in passing, he is good in tackling. In terms of technique, it's Ernest Wam who comes out on top. In terms of dribbling, he comes out on top. In terms of finishing, he comes out on top. In terms of first touch, he comes out on top. Then in the middle section, it's basically you can clearly see that mentality wise, determination, it's Bakayoko who's got more on Nuama. Positioning, he's got more as well. Whereas in teamwork, it's Nuama. In terms of vision, it's Nuama. In terms of work rate, it's Nuama. In terms of anticipation, it's Nuama. And in terms of bravery, it's Bakayoko. Then if you look at a physical aspect, acceleration, Bakayoko is on 16 and Nuama is on 17, so not that much of a difference. Agility wise, it's Nuama who's better than Bakayoko. Then if you look at balance, it's Bakayoko. Looking at natural fitness, more on same level, both of them on the same level. Pace wise, they're both same. Stamina wise, it's Bakayoko. In strength wise, it's Suama. So that is the reason I can't still decide between them. And looking at their weight, it's similar as well. Just 2 pound difference between the two of them. Same height as well. Their preferred foot is left. Guys, I'm still not decided of which player should I go for. Is it Nuama or is it Bakayoko? Please do let me know in the comment section. Or maybe I'll put out a poll in the community board and ask you guys who should I go for? Should I go for Bakayoko? Should I go for Ernest Nuama? And then you can let me know through your poll because I'm still not decided between these two. And I really would want to know of your opinion. There are other two players as well who I'm going to make out a poll and I'm still undecided. So hopefully we'll do that and let's continue forward and see for that friendly game. 2 days remaining, we're just gonna press ahead. Right, training. Right, they have given suggestion who should be put on. They're asking if apparently Adam Morton can team up with Archie Gray. Hato can team up with Godfrey. Doughty instead of Barco, Beto instead of Calvert Lewin. So we'll have a look for that one as well. And let's see. Loan offers made for Everton's Campbell, and that is what we're looking. What we can do is we are going to accept all of these offers and let the player make up his mind where he wants to go. Right. Then Kyle John is getting a loan offer as well. We're going to accept this offer as well. You can go out. There is a meeting right now with the coaching staff. Do it, and do it. Ball control. As penalty taker, add a staker. Start training. Start training. Start training. No, we're going to move on from this. Start developing weaker foot. Right. Right, we should consider them for registration. Right, after meeting. Increase asking price. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Very personal nature has helped build recent relationship with players who are giving you support, who are giving you the support as well. Okay, move on. Send on language post Diakite as well as Almada. Sigval looks like he's going to be even better than That is the reason we signed that, basically Barco, because he will end up being better than Juma. So that is what we signed him for. And once again, send on coaching course. Okay, they'll let me know. Send on coaching course as well. Send in coaching course as well. Right, that is it. And now we're gonna go for team registration and have a look at the players that we got. David De Gea is gonna be the one. Yakite as well. Osho. Then we have got the likes of the under 21. We don't need to register. The players were under 21, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna see who else did they ask us for. Doughty is gonna be the one. Jack Harrison, Nonto, I think also qualifies as under 21. We're not gonna sign him. Sorry, we're not gonna register him. Almada as well. So we have got two players. Ashley Young will be sold as well, in and Coleman as well. So we will have two more players. So Mafia as well as James Justin will come in. So we're going to confirm the selection anyway, and we're going to continue and see if we can. So we're going to accept this. James Justin, guys, he's signing with Everton, and what a signing he's going to be. Let's go further. And right, let's see what else is breaking news. So Justin said for Everton, Leicester James Justin has agreed to deal with Everton. It's accepted. Right now, quite funny seeing Wolves struggling to keep up without spending. Signing players from regular show makes sense. If he was good enough to stay plus, why would he be now? Surely he owes us at least one more season. Hard to deny him the chance to move on his career. Good move for him. And Everton are with James Justin, right, to get over the line. Everton finalized Justin deal. The former Luton player has yet to live up to promise, showed at the start of his career. We'll hope to that his move to Everton can start a new chapter for him. So there you go, guys, signing James Justin, and that is a good signing for us as well. And hopefully he will be a good signing for us. Now let me go forward and see any other news which is breaking right now. Zuma is going to join Al Ittihad. Now, Saudi Arabian clubs are doing such a good business. I mean, how much did they make this signing for? Absolutely devastated from West Ham United fan. Players come and go. I wanted Zuma to stay, but nobody's bigger than West Ham United. Hope this day would never come. I mean, this is simply unbelievable. 68 million. Oh my God, the transfer may eventually rise to 68 million. Zuma was part of the West Ham side who won the UEFA European Conference League. Maybe that's the reason they signed him for that much money. Now Chelsea are going to get some cut of that deal, 1.39 million. So Todd Bowley will really appreciate that transfer move because he's getting some cash out of it. ASSC also getting some cash, 2.50%. I mean, this is unbelievable. Al Ittihad have signed West Ham French central defender Zuma. Let's have a look at Al Ittihad squad. Right, N'Golo Kante. All right, so that's the club basically is joined. N'Golo Kante, Karim Benzema, Fabinho, Luis Felipe. So Kurt Zuma joining another Saudi Arabian club. I mean, this is really amazing. So that is over here. Now, Benjamin White is a good thing. He signed a new deal, guys. Ben White has signed a new Arsenal contract worth £57 million, which is a good deal as well for Arsenal. Right. Now, we're going to go ahead and see if we can. Right. Team registration. Ask Calvert Lewin to welcome him. Handshake. Thanks, boss. He has reacted well. Calvert Lewin. Team registration. Sign squad number. Let me see what squad number can we give to him. Adam Morton is also looking for a squad number. Right. How about giving Morton 26 and James Justin? We can give him 13 and we can submit the squad numbers. And team registration, yes, we will register him in our team. Let me have a look. Where is he? Here is James Justin. Right, he does come as an homegrown player. So there you go. We're going to register him. Confirm selection. Yes. And right. winning big. They signed Zuma from West Ham United. Let's go forward. We're going to play this game. Alidu Sidu has been brought up by one of our scout department. We'll have a look at him later. But anyway, right. Carlisle United are looking to loan. Right, we can accept that. We can go up loan. Right, now Barco, he has pulled up a hamstring, but he's okay. Excellent, excellent. Beto, these four players are back. Mikalenko, Tarkovsky, Decore, Jack Harrison, high injury risk. Right, Maffeo has apparently granted the work permit, so he'll be signing. Guys, we are signing players left, right, and center. I mean, we're doing a good deal over here. Signing another good right back, and it has been done. It's completed. Now, assign squad number. Let me see what squad number can we give this to him. There he is. Should we give him 21, or should we give him another number? We're going to give him 31. I think that's okay because see, so Everton signed Maffeo. Whittaker is joining Luton Town. Anyway, let's see if we can. Question from Liverpool Echoes, the sailor promising young St. Charlie Whittaker's concerned fan base. Respond. Right. That's it. Accept. No. Right. Play targets and promises of dates. Will not stand in the way of a big transfer. Please to know that if a big offer comes in for him, I really don't like that for Nana. For Beto, it's okay, but for Nana, I wouldn't like that. But anyway, we are going to go forward and see what we can do over here. Hopefully, that'll be the question. Right, we ask Maldini to step in and he can take over. Maldini unable to resolve Campbell's unhappiness. Okay. Campbell. Are you to do that? Anyway, we're gonna go forward. We are the boss over here, and we're gonna be the ones who will be making decisions, not you. Joe Bellingham has got a good report over here. Guys, should we send the other Bellingham? Would be a superb signing for the future. A good scouting report has come in. And I mean, should we sign this guy? He's 17 years of age. And he's got some good stats. Dribbling 12, finishing 10, and looking at his passing 13. Technique is 12, aggression is 11, bravery is 12. How about, here's the thing guys, we're going to compare him with his brother. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to compare him and see how both of the brothers do come up against each other. Right, now in terms of physical, I mean, look at the, I mean, this is amazing. Like, look at the value over there, 167 million to 202 and 10.5 to 13.5. I mean, that is some difference. Anyway, looking at the stats, which matters the most: defending 13-10, physical 14-10, speed 14 to 12, 15-11 in vision, 14 to 10 in attacking, 16 to 12 in technical, 12 to 10 in aerial, 18 to 12 mental. Clearly, we can see that Jude Bellingham is so far ahead of his brother, but his stats are not that bad. I mean, for a 17-year-old, it's not that bad. You can clearly see that, of course, Jude Bellingham is going to be better in every scenario, but there is basically not that much of a difference. So, anyway, 15-12, finishing 14-10, 16-13, 9-13, 8-12, 12-9, 13-10, 11-15, 15-13. I mean, there's not much of a difference between Jude and Job over there. So, I mean, pace-wise, 14-12, stamina 16-11, strength 12-11, agility 15-18-11, balance 14-10. Anyway, we'll have a look this a little bit later, and we'll see if we really want to get Joe Bellingham. But I think we've got enough midfielders that we might not go for him, but we'll see in the end. Anyway, team selection. Let's go and select this team and see who do we want to go for. It is a place where how about giving debuts to both Maffeo as well as to James Justin. So he can play instead of Coleman over there. Adam Morton is fit. Should we play him instead of Onana? Let him play instead of Onana. Almada can start. Barco is playing over there. How about putting Doughty instead of Barco? And McNeil can play over there. Or how about Beto starting instead of Calvert-Lewin? And looking at how about giving a debut to one of our players. How about giving a debut to Maffeo instead of Patterson? And Mikalenko is playing over there, but how about putting in Osho? And Osho can come in instead of Godfrey over there. So how about with that team lineup and see how does that team do in this game? I think that's a good lineup. Mikalenko was a little bit tired, but how about giving James Justin his debut as well? So Mikalenko can rest, and we can put James Justin and Maffeo who can get their debuts. McNeil playing in that right wing position. How about putting in Rudy Bhaji over there? No, I think we can put in McNeil, Almada, Doughty, Beto. I'm happy with this team, so let's continue. Oh, so Diakite is on vacation. I think he has selected him over there. Right, so we need to get somebody instead of him. How about Coleman can go instead of Diakite? He's on vacation, so we'll give him his debut later. Right, so this is going to be very interesting. Few debuts coming up. James Justin, Pablo Maffeo, Osho is starting up, Morton as well. So this is going to be interesting. Right. Kick off. Skip this. See what can Everton do over here. Beto, Doughty, Almada, McNeil, Ray, Morton, Justin, Osho, Godfrey, Maffeo, Pickford. Right now we're right on the corner kick. Everton, you know that they are playing with 3 at the back, with 4 in the middle, 3 up front. Let's see what can Everton do over here. 6.7 is rating. McNeil is 6.8, so such a good rating right now. Almada on the ball, puts a cross in. Once again, Maffeo giving it to Gray, and Beto putting a shot. I think that was a corner kick. Chance for Everton once again goes out. In terms of possession, Everton have got 52%. Passes completed is 83%. In terms of shot, it's Everton who got more number of shots. 3 shots so far. Once again, another chance goes begging. 6.63, and we are in the 90th minute of the game. So far, it's looking quite good. Now, instructions coming in from our assistant coaches over there. 24 minutes. James Justin, Wharton, Maffeo with a shot. What was it? The goal? No. Once again, McNeil playing the ball into Almada. Almada with a cross, and Beto has scored. Almada with an assist, and that is such a good debut from Almada. McNeil finding Almada over there, and then Almada going inside the box, trying to find Beto at the end of that cross. Beto scores, and Everton have finally scored a goal there, guys. And we are going to go ahead. Let's see if Everton are able to score more goals. Almada with 7.9 rating. He is really clicking that in. Wharton is getting tight there. I mean, do it, tired a lot. Hopefully the stamina rating comes up because we do really need those legs. Once again, Everton with just one goal lead, they need to do better. Godfrey with a brilliant tackle, and McNeil once again losing the ball over there. Well, Maffeo is so good in this game. Cross comes in, and once again Beto with a header, but the goalkeeper saves it. We are soon gonna be into half time, and I might have to make some changes in the middle of the midfield over there. Beto with another header. This is a chance. I mean, Gray and Wharton are really getting tired over there. You can clearly look over there, guys, on your screen, that their energy levels are really down, and we might have to make that change. I like what I'm seeing. This is important preseason work. This is why we go to preseason. Okay, so we're gonna go forward. I mean, Adam Wharton and Gray energy levels are really alarming. Once again, Maffeo recovers that ball, but the shot has been put out by the goalkeeper. McNeil with a cross chance. Not having the shot. Imagine if he would have scored the goal. That would have been clearly something else. Once again, this is going to be interesting. Right. Once again, Tom trying their chances well. I think we need to make some changes. We're going to substitute these players now and see if we can get Corey over here. Adam Wharton is still playing. We're going to give him some game time now. Ray putting the pass into Wharton. Wharton with a, was that a shot over there by Wharton? Anyway, now the change have been made. It's Corey who's playing. Let's see who can we can place Wharton with. Right, there has been goal scored by Pablo Maffeo. Did he score this goal? I mean, let's have a look at replay. I don't want to miss this. Maffeo, goal comes in from the right wing, keeps on running, goes inside the box, puts a shot in, and the goalkeeper apparently didn't make a clean save over there, and Maffeo ends up getting a goal. And it is something else. Now we need to look for a midfielder. And who should we bring in? How about bringing in Wonko? I think that would be good. Let's bring in somebody else for McNeil as well. Let's substitute in and bring in Rooney Baji. Dustin and Maffeo are still playing, and Rooney Baji have substituted. How about bringing in Doughty in as well and bringing in on Danjuma? And let's see if we can substitute Almada as well and bring in Harrison. Beto is still playing. How about substituting him as well and bringing on Calvert-Lewin? And Maffeo has played good. And Wickham have scored a goal, guys. They're back in this game. Let's substitute Maffeo as well, bringing in Patterson. Dustin is playing, and let's bring on Ashley Young. Let's see if we can substitute Godfrey as well and bring on Beto. Patterson running in, taking a shot. Everton. Let's give them the entire team fire up. Let's see if Everton can score another goal. Decore on the ball. Trying to find Rooney Baji, gives it to Patterson. Hato right now giving it to Osho. Osho right now giving it to Patterson. Patterson giving it to Rooney Baji. Once again, Young into Monko. Danjuma and Addison have scored. This is it. Goal kick. Hato on the ball. Young to Osho. Pickford. Hato. Monko. Patterson. Harrison. Rooney. Cross comes in and Calvert-Lewin almost. Was it offside? Yeah, I think that was offside. Anyway, once again Harrison trying to play that ball in. Calvert-Lewin. Patterson, cross comes in once again. Everton trying their best to get that. 3.64 in terms of number of shots. To go back to Harrison, cross comes in. 86% passes completed, 56% possession. Everton should be able to get this win. We are entering into the last 3 minutes. Don't want to get an equalizer from form. Let me give an instruction. Demand more from the team. Let's see if that will work. shot. Oh my God, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. That is so poor. Anyway, guys, this has been such a good game. Looking at the stats, 4.07 in terms of shots taken, 28 shots. I think this Everton team are doing good, but they need to be good in finishing. I was not happy with this performance. I think the quality was much more in our team. I think we should have scored at least 2 more goals, but eventually we didn't. And 57% possession is good, but I think we could have done more. So best performer is Mafio. He gets man of the match, scoring at his debut, whereas goal was scored from Beto as well. So that means a pretty good game. Content with the format, but we need to move on and not allow ourselves to become too comfortable. That is a good response, a good team talk. And guys, hopefully you would have loved today's episode. Once again, guys, we will be coming up with another episode, and hopefully we'll be signing more players. We'll try to sell some of our existing players such as Coleman and Young. So once again, guys, I would like to thank and appreciate for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Please do press the like button as well, subscribe to the channel, and press that bell button so you can receive notifications for the latest episodes. And once again, guys, please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.
Jungle. Audio